Father, for wonderful this opportunity to improve skills and knowledge through this daily discussion. And we will go to now introduction part A. So now we are seeing in the screen is like what is the expected grade, right? What is our expected grade? There are a lot of grades are there: 100, 200, 300, 350, 450. When initially when we enter in this platform, always everyone used to think, okay, if I will reach B, it's enough. But when we see the father's videos, we understand we have to focus A grade because when we are entering the exam center, definitely we experience like nervous or something. So that time may chance to lose our marks. So when we are practicing, that time we have to focus for A grade. Reading part A. Reading part A, there is four texts are given, A to D. There is one theme. The reading part A always contained with one theme focus like A, B, C, D. It will be contained like definition or clinical assessment, diagnosis. With B, C become like management or treatment or there is it is given like a definition, clinical assessment, management, monitoring. We know what is the monitoring after the care is like monitoring, management, treatment, or like progress, processing, procedures, like something will given in the foretext. It will there will be present like some headings, sometimes subheadings will be present, sometimes there will not be headings. So we have if there is no headings, we have to read the topic sentence. There will the topic sentence itself we can identify the headings. Okay. Then there will be 20 questions. The 20 questions we should reach it within 15 minutes. Like father always teaches like within 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, if we can complete the exam, which means when we are practicing, we can achieve within 10 to 12 minutes. Definitely we can get the marks like 20 questions. We need to reach at least 8 to 10 or 8 to 12 minutes. Within that, we have to complete the every answers. According to the father always used to tell us to practice. Then third one is greatest challenge. What is greatest challenge? It is one of the enemy, like time. Time is the greatest challenge or is the one of the most enemy to us. So we have to feed the time. How we can feed the time? There will be like skimming, scanning, and then we can see the later. And then four is expeditious, which means fast reading task. Reading part A. Reading part well done. There is 20 questions. Out of 20 questions, if we will take 80 marks, we can achieve A grade. So there will be a greatest mistake targeting grade B. If we will target for grade B, definitely we can lose the mark. Sometimes if we will lose the marks, it can be goes to grade C. So always we should focus for grade A. So this psychological impact on mind or brain. So this may goes to reduce the marks like 340, 330. So always we have to focus grade A when we achieve when we competitive for like grade A, definitely we can crack the OET. Then reading part A to A in 10 minutes. Reading part A in 10 minutes means there is three tips are there. So first tips is begin with the scheme. What is scheme? It is one of the clues. So general idea for questions 1 to 7. For initially, for my experience, when I go to read for part A, I used to read initially like okay, they used to tell scheme. Scheme. What is scheme? Just I goes to just for reading and then go for questions. When I go to question, just I read the question and I will then again I search for the text. Within like 7 questions, the 15 minutes will be done. So I can't achieve any answer. When I watch the father videos, I understand how to skim, how to identify the uh, answer. So it's very easy how to skim. General idea for questions 1 to 7. There will be like text. We can identify from the text, which is A or B, C, D. It will be present like 1 to 7. We have to write the answer A or C or D like that. So when we will skim or when we will see the keywords, then identify the keywords, definitely we can understand, okay, here the A text will be this answer, B will be this answer. So we can easily identify the answer, the 1 to 7. That is the tip 1. And then tip 2 is focus of each text. What is the focus of each text? There is A, B, C, D is present. There will be a headings. There sometimes will be a subheadings. These are given for easily focus the answer. So definition, clinical assessment, complications, post-operative care, which means every text has some headings. If there is no headings, already as I told you, if we will read the topic sentence, definitely we can identify the headings. Like immediately we can read if we will find out the key stems words. Definitely we can go through straight that text. That's why father always telling focus each text for like definition, clinical assessment. We have to write in the side of the text. And then tips 3, skim, search for clues. So as I told you, skim for search the clues. What is that in the title? First one is title. Second one is section headings. Section headings means there will be first title will be maybe the disease condition or something they given, and then every paragraph they will give some headings, and then if the for example, text A they given like a definition, and then subheading will be different. Subheadings will be given. That also we have to underline. And then section headings, and some text will be there present like subheadings, and the names. What are the names? Like disease condition, and then some names will be present in the text. That's also we can mark as a key word. And then number or percentage. The numbers, if we will percentage or numbers, definitely there will be answer. So we have to underline the numbers and or percentage. Sequential expression. What is mean by sequential expression? We have already knowledge about that. What is sequential? Initial, like first, second, third, like there will be sequential expression will be there. Then frequency expression. What is the frequency? Often, immediately, or frequently. Like for example, TAD, BD, OD, which means we know once a day, twice a day, thrice a day. So these are the frequency. Like for example, I'm giving. So we have knowledge about what is frequency expression, and then there are different frequency expressions also there. So we just for giving the knowledge, okay? What is mean frequency expression, and then scale. What is scale? Everybody knows, like mostly or lower, higher. These are comes under scale. And then adjectives, like most with the nouns they given like this is highly frequent. It means one name will be it will shows the effective. So that will be adjective. And the negative expression. What is mean by negative expression? There will be like for today text also there is present negative present like resistance. This medicine, this microorganism will resistant to this medication. So like this, negative expression will be present. That also will be maybe not fact. Maybe there will be a answer. So better we can underline the negative expression. And then abbreviation. There will be some abbreviation. Today's text also we can see there is enough. Enough means necrosis, fasciitis. So that also enough means that is abbreviation. So what are the abbreviations are there? We can underline. 12 steps to crack reading part A in 10 minutes. What are the 12 steps? There are first steps is identify four text headings. What we seen now, that same identify the four text headings and then write down on a piece of paper. First, we have to write text headings. We need to write on the piece of this all. Yesterday, Jyoti sister explained to us how to for initially we have to practice same like this way. So when we will practice like this way, definitely while we are entering the exam, we can observe the answers. We can find out the answer easily. So when we are practicing in this way equally, we will practice, definitely we can crack the OET. So first one is identify four text headings and write down on the piece of paper. All the four headings, all the A, B, C, D, the text headings we need to write on the piece of paper and understand. The second one is understand the relationship and the sequence among the four text headings. Okay, there are subhead. There is four text given. That is, the all four text will be relation. So we have to identify the relations between the four text. And then third one is skim the four text. Highlight the blues. If we will skim the four text, which means there is first definition given, there will be something headline, like not headline, something in mainly they point out the words that can be we can highlight the words, so it will easily we can identify. Then fourth one is read the question statement. Fourth, we need to read the question, and there will be we need to highlight the hedging words. We need to underline the hedging words. For example, once we will go through the questions, we can understand how to highlight the hedging words in the question statements, and then read the question statements and match the text. After once we highlight the words in question tense, we think about the text. Okay, these like for example, there will be given pain regarding, maybe the question will talk about the pain. So we understand, okay, pain in this text will be there. So immediately we have to mention that text A or B like that. So read the question statement and match the text. Sixth one, write down the hedging words identified in the questions. Write down the hedging words. First, we need to take, we already told the piece of paper we are writing the heading. Under that, we write down the hedging words. Everything sequential we have to write down. And the seventh one, arrange the heading words into four columns. For example, A, there is one description and classification, that we have to arrange one column, and then next one like a treatment. Same like that, four columns we need to draw, and then we write down the all the arrange all the hedging words. We need to write down in the four columns according to the headings. And then confirm 1 to 7. Each one is confirm 1 to 7 answers. When we when we highlight the every text, the important words, which is like a definition or whatever it is, once we go through that, we will understand. When we confirm the all keywords, definitely 1 to 7 answer easily we can write down without seeing any text. And then locate the ninth one is locate the answer. Locate the answer means definitely we knows, okay, definition here, assessment is there, treatment, management, so we can easily identify the answers. 10th one is write the answers in the answer booklet. And then 11th one is proofreading. 12th one is fill the self assessment forms every day. uh, while we are practicing, we have to enter the all our readings. Then we can identify, okay, which are the score I'm getting, how long I'm taking, so where I am. We can identify ourselves. I hope you all understand. Thank you.
Thank you, Beulah. It was really wonderful. You have explained each and everything in detail. And this cracking OET into with 12 steps was great. Thank you very much.